Pinnacle! Hello! Hello! Hi, egg. I'm so happy, Okami. I know! That's why I'm listening to Okami music today. I'm so excited. Blindy, hello, hello. You will see I made negative progress. I actually went back in time. Because I ended up redrawing a bunch of areas. For no reason. Oh wait, my volume is gonna be really loud. Hold up. Turn that down a bit before my notifs start popping up. There we go. Mabu, thank you for the lurk. IBS, bruh, sometimes your body just goes through it. There's no shame in it. We're all human. And sometimes you shit your soul out of your butthole. Hello, Pitches. Citrus. Welcome. Crimson, hello, hello, welcome. Astrobot won Game of the Year? I mean, it was really popular, right? Like, I've only heard good things about it. So, I mean, I don't really watch Game of the Year to, like, judge what games win or whatever. I was just there for the Ace Attorney announcement that never happened. But you know, what else is new? It's locked to the PS5. I can't imagine it's that popular. But it was, though. It was extremely popular. Or at least the reception for the game was really good. Like, everyone that played it enjoyed it immensely. I watched the VOD with friends today. It was really fun. Oh god, why is my music so loud? Yeah. I mean, again, I don't really care about the game awards or whatever. Like, I don't care about what game wins what. I honestly didn't even know half of the games that were, like, announced that year. I don't think I played that many games this year. But, again, I'm mostly there just in case Ace Attorney gets an announcement. You know, that's my whole shtick. It's basically one glorified ad for me. I'm also there for the orchestra. The orchestra was really cool as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not super pressed about that stuff. Sorry. But then Okami getting an announcement was huge. I scrummed so loud. I was watching it with my friends in Discord, and the scream that I scrumped. Positive stuff about Astrobot seems in the little announcement speech. The studio's passionate about making games and caring for their devs. Yeah, it's like I've only seen people play it. Like I mentioned it last stream, how I've seen multiple YouTubers get sponsored to play Astrobot to make like a 20-minute video, and then every single one of them ended up finishing the game because they like enjoyed it so much. So I mean, that's always a good sign, right? The way when they like showed Okami, like the guy with the drums came out and I was like, oh, it's orchestra time, right? I kind of assumed it was like the orchestra stuff. And then like the video started playing and I was like, oh, okay, like I don't know what this is. And my friend, because I was watching it with my friend, Rogu went, oh, what if this is like Okami sequel? I'm like, nah, bro, it's not Okami sequel. Like, even when they showed like the silhouette of Amy on the screen of her running, I was like, nah, there's no way. And then I saw her and I scrubbed. But the thing is like, even after they showed her, I was like, whoa, that's so weird. Why would they play Okami music at the Video Game Awards? Like, it's so old. And then the word sequel came up in the scream that I scrumped. I scrummed so loud. It makes me so incredibly happy. And also, Clover Studio. Now it's called Clovers. God bless. I was very happy about it. Like, I completely even forgot I was there for Ace Attorney, man. I'm like, I'll take it. I was tweeting about Okami Rushing 2019. It's crazy how it's real. Yeah, because apparently she did art for it, which is crazy. When Worlds Collide. But yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I don't know how long it's gonna be in development for, though. It's like, it's gonna be like 10 years or some shit. If it ends up in development hell, it's Jover. I'm gonna be so upset. Yeah, there was the other one that I saw people pretty excited about. I never heard about the game before, but I saw a couple people like super excited about it. Why does this look like Dookie still? Onimusha, yeah, that one. I guess the only thing I was really passionate about was that none of those, what are they called? What are they called? What the hell? Why am I from Brooklyn? Chicago. None of those gacha games won. I would have been so upset. What was the new one? Fighting fighters, warrior fighters or something? And it was just like another gacha. I'm like, please stop it. No more. What was it called? Oh my god. I posted a picture in chat because when it got announced, people were like, "Oh, it's like it's a remake or like a remake of like Dungeon Fighter of a different game." So like they're shifting. So I googled the original one, and I'm like, "Bro, this looks like it has sauce. Where did the sauce go?" And now it's just Genshin 3. The sauce? Yeah, I wanted sauce, man. I was looking for sauce. Two of them aren't even honkai. I don't know. I'm like tired of it. I can't get hype about it. Even my friends, like a few of my friends are like, I mean, I guess they're curious, right? They're like, and it's free to play. They're like, I'll try it out when it comes out. I don't even have the urge to do that anymore. I'm like, I don't... It didn't even hit me that it was DFO until I saw one of the characters recognizable. I mean, I feel like quite a few people are like have my sentiment, so I can't imagine it going on for much longer. Like eventually it's just not gonna be profitable anymore because people are like, brother, not again. And surely they'll stop making them. Who knows when that'll happen, but it'll happen. Converting into Genshin, yeah. I mean, we had that conversation a couple streams ago about the League MMO that I was genuinely like, I was like, I'm curious about the League MMO. I would play it. But now I'm worried that they're gonna make it into a gacha Genshin clone. Oh, if that happens, oh no. But Okami is very exciting. Like from the trailer, you got like a really tiny peek of what the new art style might look like. I say might because I remember when Okami was originally released, the art style was really different. I think they went for like a more quote-unquote realistic approach at first, but then they went super stylized after, which was like, it's just so peak. It's so peak. It seems in the new, there's like the new graphics or whatever, just from the little trailer, like the 3 seconds, they're going for like still having that super stylized artistic thing, but with like newer graphics. But I really like the I do hope they bring back like the inky drawings art style. It's so good. Oh, I miss Okami so much. What a good game, man. Also, that's my fucking dog. That's my puppy. That's my puppy, bro. I have lots of opinions. Because, I mean, I've mentioned it on stream before that I was, like, a little against an Okami sequel. Only because I like the ending. I think it falls under the thing where it's like, sometimes, you know, less is more. I think every depiction of quote-unquote, like, heaven or gods has never worked out really well. I keep on thinking about Final Fantasy. They ended up over-explaining some stuff about the Final Fantasy patrons. And it was kind of like, oh god, why am I getting text messages? And they kind of lost all their whimsy, which is probably what I'm worried about. But I mean, if there was always supposed to be a sequel, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised. Like, they're gonna cook so hard, and I'm gonna be like, whoa, this is something I didn't even imagine possible. And it's gonna be so peak. Like, what if it's just peak? Oops. That is not what I wanted to do. Why'd I click and drag the wrong one? I think I ate too many dates today. Aren't they like full of fiber? Aren't they like a natural laxative? Are you gonna be shitting too? Because I was shitting earlier. I was shitting. I think I saw God. This side of the hair is beating my ass. I mean, I feel like it's such a small detail. It's not even that crazy of a thing. Like, I shouldn't be working that hard on it, but what the hell? You're actually the IBS champion? Oh, you want to have an IBS off? Have you seen like those toilets that are next to each other? What are they called? They're like his and hers bathroom or whatever, where you have like the two sinks. Now you have a his and hers toilet, and you could shit next to each other. IBS off is crazy. We have to crown the IBS champion, though. Sometimes your body just goes through it. I don't know, maybe it was something I ate yesterday. But like, brother. Okay, that's better. That's better. Subway definitely. Oh no, we're not doing this. I said we're not doing this. I don't appreciate the Subway slander. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. even if it's wrong. Okay. Maybe a bit darker. A bit darker. Oh. I also need to throw together a wizard costume for tomorrow. Because I decided that I'm gonna be going to the party I was invited to. I don't know how to throw together. My first instinct is I'm just gonna wear a bathrobe and find a spiky hat somewhere. And lock yourself in a room. No! I'm gonna go home before 10. I'm gonna be like, sorry, I have something to do. I don't even need to do that. Like I said, like this isn't a cool people party. This is like, these are all my art school friends. So like they're also weirdos. I'm gonna be straight up like, I have video games to play. Like I have to go. And they're gonna be so understanding. They're gonna be like, yeah, dude. Totally. That's tubular, bro. Oh, what's... Take a drink. Friends who understand the gravity of raid is just gold. You just gotta find like theater kids to hang out with. is what I've established. Or in my case, art kids, but like the overlap is quite substantial, I would say. Oh, the music is just so good. How is Okami music? I'm so excited for the music. Like that's the #1 thing I'm excited for. Dog, the music is gonna be so peak. Noda, thank you for the follow. This song gives me anxiety. Why did you not put on the save height? Aki! Noda, hello, welcome. Oh! What is this dot there? Thank you for the posture check. Posture? Posture. Let me... I was gonna post a funny picture on Discord. to explain why I was late. I was gonna post this picture, but then I decided not to. Cause a disc slip, so be careful. Noted. I'm gonna crack my back real quick. Quack honk honk. Hello, hello, welcome. I like your name. Thank you for the follow. Zen! Hello, hello. No, you're hot. No, but she looks so good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Means a lot coming from you. The nice thing about the fact I'm doing the second pose is I can think a little bit less about the colors, because I'm literally just copying what I did the first time around. So it makes it a bit easier to just like focus in on like one section. The VTuber thing again. It's not a design. I mean, I did design him originally, but this is just an illustration that I'm helping out with. Two illustrations? They're two illustrations. Plop these guys in, these colors in. Did Okami 2 make up for the lack of Phoenix, right? Actually, it really did. They're like the two games that make up most of my personality. Besides Final Fantasy. I should rephrase that, like my childhood. So, it was pretty big. I won't lie to you. No SpongeBob song? Not today. Unfortunately. But I'm sure it'll make a comeback eventually. Today we must celebrate Okami dub. After 20 years, 2 decades. Oh god.
What the dog doing?
It's Kyo! Kyo, I have a present for you. I don't remember where they put it. It was like this. I think. How was your stream? Welcome, welcome! Let me give you a shout out real quick. That's a funny looking bone. It's fan art of Kyo's friends art. How are you, Kyo? What were you up to today? Just doodling? Oh my god! It burns! I'm okay. What were you... what were you doodling? Is there anything you would like to share? Doodling your persona? Your persona? I'd love to see if you want to share. Kill art, thank egg. Why is this dookie? Stop it. Clear up those edges. Are links okay? Of course. Of course they are. Long ass Discord link. Let's see. She's so cute! She's so cute. iPad. You were drawing on your iPad? I drew the sketch on my iPad and then transferred it to PC for color. Ah, I see. How do you like drawing on your iPad, by the way? What program do you use? He's so cutiful. Procreate, I like sketching on it a lot. I see. I still can't get used to Procreate. But I envy anyone that like draws on it. Genuinely. I think I just need to get good. Is that Azaru? Yeah. Yes, sir. People like to upload different brushes, like how people seem to upload their own, so I've been messing around with those. I see. Yeah, I mean, I've tried downloading a bunch of brushes. I actually downloaded this brush set onto Procreate to see if that would help. I'm still not used to it though. I think I just need to like get acclimated to it. But I haven't had much of an excuse to use it. I think I bought... Oh my god, I bought my iPad right before the pandemic. Because I'm like, I'm gonna be going out and it'd be nice to have something to draw on. while I'm out, be able to do some like iPad sketches. And then the pandemic hit, and then I never went outside ever again. I could have probably resold it for a pretty penny, but this tangent is gonna bother me so much. I'm gonna have to change it a little bit. Maybe shift his hand a bit. I only started getting comfortable sketching it on it recently. Yeah. I think when I first got it, I did a few commissions on it. But I was never like fully comfortable with it. I think it's mostly like Procreate though. Like maybe if I downloaded Clip Studio Paint, I'd have a better time. But my ass does not want to pay a subscription fee, dog. Puking, throwing up. I hate subscription. What version of CSP do you use? Kill, if you don't mind me asking. Have you bought the most recent updated version? That looks like Dookie. I haven't bought it update version. Nah, I see. Isn't this subscription only if you use iPad? Because on PC you can do one-time purchase. Yeah, we're talking about iPad though. Because I do have an iPad. But haven't really gotten used to drawing on it. But I think that might have more to do with the fact that I'm using Procreate than anything. Oh. Wonder the sub is the reason why I haven't gotten CSP on my iPad. I only have it on PC. Yeah. Because I think it would make quite a big difference. I actually, like, someone I know has Clip Studio Paint on their iPad. And I think they, like, mostly use their iPad to draw nowadays. And I got to use it, and it honestly... Like, I was using all of their brushes, right? So it was still a little bit different. I'm sure if I, like, converted all of my settings, it would have been super dope. But, oh, subscription. Like, if I used my iPad solely for drawing, I'd probably be like, okay, I'll pay the subscription, I'll bite the bullet. Because I don't even think it's that much. It's probably less than a Final Fantasy, so actually, let me look it up. CSP iPad. Medibang. Oh, true. I've heard about that. I've heard that that's Bro, it's not CSP iPad price. $8.99. Monthly Pro plan. For iPad, $8.99 is monthly for EX. And then I think you can also save if you buy, like, the 1-year license. So that's, like, way cheaper than a Final Fantasy subscription. I've tried using Clip, but I think I'm more used to Procreate. Yeah, I mean, everyone's just used to what they're used to. I remember I got Clip Studio Paint when it released, like a long time ago. But then I ended up not even using it for the longest time because I was just so used to Paint Tool Sai. Eventually I did swap over. But it wasn't even by choice. I switched over to Clip Studio Clip Studio Paint because when I switched computers back in the day, for some reason my Paint Tool Sai was really buggy. And it wasn't that the pen pressure wouldn't work. I think it had something to do with like the tracking for some reason, and I couldn't find a fix. So while I was like trying to find a fix, I just started using Clip Studio Paint a lot, and eventually I got super used to it. I still know a lot of artists that only use Paint Tool Sai still. Like, it's a good program. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles that Clip Studio Paint has, but it's a good program. But I'm still a Sai girly. Oh yeah, you do use Sai, don't you, Kyo? I think if it wasn't for the fact that it didn't work on my laptop back in the day, I probably would also be a Sai girly. Although, I will say that Liquify tool is a game changer. I ended up buying the license for Paint Tool Sai, even though I don't use it anymore. Only because, like, it's a good program and it did me so good, like, all those years as a beginner program. And then I learned it was made by, like, one dude in his, like, basement or whatever. I'm like, I need to support this guy, dog. It's strange that CSP didn't have Liquify when Photoshop had it for forever. I'm sure there's like some kind of issue. It might be like technical or it might be political. I'm using political, like diplomatic in the term of diplomatic. Like maybe Photoshop had some kind of like patent over it or whatever. You never know. Like this business shit is crazy. You're like, why doesn't this program do this? And then it turns out the answer is capitalism like 99.9% of the time. Sometimes I bring my files over to Clip just to liquify. Honestly, you're so valid. Like, it's so big. After CSP introduced multiple tool liquify, I'm never going, like, I can't. I don't think I could go back. I need it. I need it like air. I think if I don't have liquify, I just don't know how to draw, which is like terrible. It's like low-key a crutch for me. Midnight Tsukino, thank you for the follow. Speaking of like drawing programs and stuff, I like checked my Twitter for the first time in a while because I was screaming about Okami. And I got a DM from XP Pen. And they came at me with another tablet sponsor. They're like, hey, we'll send you a tablet if you review it. Or do a draw this in your style. The thing is like, Are they stupid? I have an XP pen. I'm already giving them free advertising. They don't have to send me anything. I don't know if I want to do it though, because I'm pretty against, or I don't like screen tablets. That's the thing. If I did do it, I'd probably take the tablet and do a giveaway after. But then that also means I'd have to pay for shipping. Maybe I can negotiate it. Maybe I can be like, hey, I'm already a huge XP Pen fan. I'll do your advertising for you, but you have to pay for shipping when I ship it out again. You think they'll agree to that? How long is the DM? I think the DM came in like yesterday or the day before. The 4th monitor, sell it on eBay or Facebook. Maybe you should try asking. Maybe. Because I do know a couple people in chat have popped in a few times to ask about tablets and stuff. And I honestly, I low-key always direct them towards XP Pen. Also, for some reason, the XP Pen that DM'd me was XP Pen UK. What the? Maybe they heard me complaining about the fact that when I was getting my tablet originally, I regret turning away all of the tablet sponsors. I could have gotten a free tablet. But again, this tablet was super affordable. I don't regret anything. Fuck you, Wacom! Suck my dicky balls! You did a raid Shadow Legends but turned down Wacom? I did raid Shadow Legends for the meme. You think I would? I'm pretty sure most people, like, got the vibe that it was ironic. Sugmanut, so true. And I only did it once. They've come at me again a couple times. They're like, hey, we have another Raid Shadow Legends sponsor, and then I ghost them every single time. Cause I'm like, nah, bro. Once for the meme to say that I was sponsored by Raid, more than enough. The amount of do it for the bit things, like, that's like my main goal, right? Doing it for the bit. If it's gonna be funny, there's a higher chance that I'll do it. Shiwa, hello. Welcome. How many houses you would have had if you did? They don't even give you a lot of money. Like, I don't know why you think they're giving me, like, I am a tiny stream, okay? I think I got like maybe like $300 from the sponsor. No, I don't know if you guys know how sponsors work. They pay you based off of what you think your like worth is, right? Like, I have 100 viewers right now, and that's like on a good day. They're not gonna be paying a lot. Of course, if I was like, I don't know, fucking Mr. Beast or something, they'd probably be paying a lot more because he has much more reach. But they're not just gonna be paying some random person $100 million to do a sponsor. They'd go broke, dog. I did it once and I'm never doing it. I never took another sponsor after that Raid Shadow Legends. You know how many, like, because especially with Stream Elements, they like come at you with the sponsor emails like crazy. I had to unsubscribe to... They kept on coming at me with the freaking sponsor emails, and I got so sick and tired of them. I scrolled to the bottom and I was like, stop receiving emails of this nature. And then, you know what happened? They fucking DM'd me on Discord. They were like, hey, we got some new sponsor. I was like, I unsubscribed to your thing. Stop sending this to me. I'm clearly not interested. Please. Hi, Potat. Hope you're doing good. I'm like ghosting them again now on Discord. Thank you for the hydrate. Hopefully they get the message. Wacom tablets are like $4,000. Did you turn one down? Does Wacom do sponsors? I don't think I've ever seen Wacom do like an artist sponsor before. I'm sure they do, but they probably go to like crazy big creators, not tiny ones like me. But even if they did, they were like, I think even if Wacom did come to me, like like today, I'd be like, no, your product sucks a booty hole. Get out of my DMs. I also think I very publicly shitted on Wacom before, so it'd probably be a very bad idea for them to sponsor me. What if I offered you a sponsor in DMs? I'd say no. Stop trying to give me money. Don't you dare. All you gotta do is draw a character, totally not a commission. Oh! That color jitter on that is way too much. I need to turn that down a bit. This... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Reset to default. There you go. Saturation's fine. Maybe the hue just needs to be pulled down a bit. Yeah. Oh, 5. Much better. My manager offered to do a BBQ at work tonight, so I'm gonna rob the place of food later. So true, free food. Never turn that down. Oh, my mom's probably coming home with the new car soon. For the party, I told my friends that I would go if I was able to secure the car on Saturday. But I'm also a little worried because it's the new car and I don't know. I'm a little scared to drive it. What if I fuck it up? I've never gone... That's a lie. I've gotten a flat tire before. Never gotten to a car accident. But I've gotten a flat tire before. And that was really spooky. New car? Yep. It's okay, you probably won't die. Dying is the least of my worries. If I got into a horrible car accident and died, then at least I died. If I got into a horrible car accident and lived, I don't know if I would be able to live that down. It's okay, at least you didn't total a car. Total a car to a pole while practicing driving because I did. No! How did that happen? Oh god, I hate driving. Also, people in Toronto drive like freaking psychos, dog. At least you didn't almost get run over by an 18-wheeler on your driving exam. I did almost get crushed by an 18-wheeler though. I was driving home from somewhere and the freaking truck tried to merge into my lane and almost destroyed me. Driving sucks. It was good that I drove slowly. It's just that I had a hard time U-turning in a small space, and my mom started panicking when I was heading towards the pole. Her voice gave me so much anxiety. Oh, I felt that. I think I was driving for like a year or two before like I ever had to drive with my mom in the passenger seat. Because usually if me and my mom are in the same car together, she just takes over driving because she knows I don't like it. But, it was a couple years after I got my driver's license. And I was already pretty comfortable with driving at this point. No accidents in the 2 years, except for the flat tire. And she was sitting in the passenger seat, and I have never had more anxiety while driving than when she was sitting beside me. After I was like, I need you to calm down. Like, you're not helping. I told her just to put her seat back and let me drive. Like, she was backseat driving me. My dad does that a lot, so I just remind him that at the moment his life is in my hands, not a threat. That's funny. I mean, it's true. It is very true. That's why I was using the wrong fucking brush this entire time. Oh my god. How did I not notice that? I was like, why does this brush feel so off? God. Pudding! Hello, hello. Okami sequel, Okami sequel real! Let's fucking go! Have a good sleep. What a year for gaming. What a year for me. I'm so freaking excited. Oh, it's the wrong side. My bad. I don't know when Okami is gonna be coming out, but lordy lord. Yes, Traces, hello, hello. The only thing I was looking forward to being announced was the final Tekken character for Season 1, and it turned out to be Clive, Rip Tifa. Oh my god. I can't believe they put Clive in there. It's so fucking funny. My favorite Okami OST. Ba, 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 ba. We put Noctis in the last game, but why are we doing the same sword shit again though? They love their sword fighters. They're taking after Smash Bros. I'm not really a fighting game nerd, so I don't know what any of the lingo means. Or what the general consensus of it is. I'm happy for you, or I'm sorry it happened. I thought it said Chris Redfield. Help me? That would be crazy. I mean, is Chris in Marvel vs. Capcom? Marvel vs. Capcom characters. Amaterasu mention. Yeah, he's in all of them, I think. Nice. ABC. Chris Cammy. Charlie. Yeah, he's in Marvel vs. Capcom. God damn! He gets more and more engulfed in shadow as the years go by. What the fuck? You must continue it. Ah! Oh, my Spotify's not up. There we go. I like how this OST is called Playing with Waka. Man. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. After all these years. IBS warrior? Irritable bowel syndrome warrior? Yeah. I'm not the warrior, I'm the champion. I fought and I won. IBS pain? No. I'm talking about the shitting. Like I said on Discord, I was shitting me soul out me butthole. IBS be painting sometimes if you think about it. No! Don't look at me like you've never sat on the toilet thinking that this is your last moment. Your final moment. We've all been there. Huh? Oh, hi, Pam! Oh no, why'd you come in at exactly that moment? Is your favorite streamer? No! You would be my favorite streamer if you streamed more. If I could actually catch some of your streams. Sitting on toilet, having my final moment being kayak stream seems good. No! There's worse ways to die. Also, congrats on Okami announcement. Thank you! We're listening to Okami music right now. A celebration. Oh, you know what I was supposed to do? I have to get rid of this blue stuff. I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last time. Oops. I would stream more if I had a crumb of charisma. What charisma? Don't even. What the? I'm really curious about Onimusha. That seems to be like an old IP. I don't know. The new Elden Ring feels so cash grabby. I don't know. My friends called it Elden Ring Fortnite. Are they correct? That would be Resident Evil like that Capcom made around the time. Never got around to playing it, but might as well give it an Okami a try now. What if I gifted you Okami? Wait, that would be perfect. Hold on. Let me open Steam. I got the PS2 ROMs. Fuck! No, but the Steam achievements. Also, you gotta play it in HD! PS2? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. It's dude, it's literally $6. I'm gifting it to you right now. It's on sale for $6. Holy shit. That's like a $3. I like the HD probably looks like... Okay, you know what? That is kind of true. The HD one gave me extreme motion sickness. They have like... It's not even that. The HD version... Some of the stuff just didn't translate well to HD. Like, there's like this... Actually, if I open this screenshot, you can probably see it. There's like this fuzzy feeling around some of the stuff. It's like her glow effect. But like in some screenshot, it just does not work. But it looks really good on like an analog TV. I remember... Actually, Okami is like... I didn't know Okami is like... $6 right now. I just need to start blasting it to my friends. I'm just... I just start gifting it to my friends. I'm gonna play this game now! I want to see how they maintain the art style, and I'm just gonna read a little bit of the art style. I'm not too sure if the announcement art style will stay the same. I don't know if anyone remembers, but like... Or like has seen the original Okami like announcement trailer. I think they did it at like E3 back when it was still a thing. And they went for like, originally they went for like a kind of realistic thing before they basically overhauled it. So whatever the art style is currently shown, I'm not sure if it'll stay. I always prefer getting the original versions. I've been disappointed by bad PS2 game HD ports too many times. You know what's so valid? So valid. Yeah, I played it on the Wii. So it was basically... It was support. But at least I played it on like my old TV that looked like this. My old TV, it looked like this. That's from the front. From the side, it looked like this. It was black. And it was like this big. And it had like the little dots in it. And then you like, I plug the Wii in like this. We had like a GameCube. Oh yeah, baby. Those were the days. I'm not even kidding. I had a TV like this up until high school, 2017. Did it turn on by itself? No, it did not. We didn't get a new TV till my older brother. He started living at home again, and he was like, what the fuck, man? And then he bought us a TV, because he was like, you're living in like the 90s still. We did upgrade once. We upgraded from like this tiny little black TV that looked like what I just drew to like a big gray one. But it was still like, it was still like this. It was still like this, but it was big. It was big, and you could still have the thingy to connect it. But it was big. You upgraded from a box to a bigger box, basically. And so, I replayed Okami in high school on my Wii. And having like the low resolution graphics on like on the newer TV was an experience. It was so fucking blurry. You couldn't read any of the UI elements. So eventually I had to make the setting. So when I replayed it, it was like a tiny box inside a box. It'd be like this, and then the actual gameplay would be here. This is Amy. Because I had to make it so small in order to see anything. I thought it would be like a modern TV that's not too bulky in the pack. No. No, we had one of those old TVs for so long. It's how I watch SpongeBob. What was I working on? Oh, right. Just the vest in general. Vest, waistcoat. Mine doesn't even turn on. It's crazy that you still have one. Honestly, when we upgraded our TV, it felt like we were rich. I was like, holy fuck. TV rich people have. But now that I look at the prices, it's like $100 to get a decent TV nowadays. You can get like a pretty big TV, thin TV for $100. We just never got a new one. I mean, that's still quite an investment. Especially considering people don't have cable anymore. So if you get like a big TV, it's mostly for gaming, which is basically what my family only uses it for. 16K 5-foot TV. Oh, no. Actually, you know what I've been thinking? My friend, for some reason, he has a bunch of what are they called? Projectors that he's trying to get rid of. He has like 4 projectors in his house that no one's using. And he came over like a couple weeks ago, took a look at my bedroom wall and was like, you want a projector? So I might mount a projector somewhere in my room, and then I can use my wall and then play video games. That'd be dope. Televisions are outdated. Bro! Honestly, yeah. You can practice your Ace Attorney presentations? I could. Now all I need is Ace Attorney 7. Maybe Ace Attorney 7's not happening this year, but next year for sure. When's the next Capcom? I honestly feel like if they do announce Ace Attorney, they'd probably do it in like the Capcom show. Capcom... Fuck, what are they called? Game and announcement award. Seems to be in summer. Next year's summer. Just you wait. Ace Attorney 7. It's gonna be real. They're gonna announce it. They're gonna announce it, and then the release date is gonna be like probably a year after that. Please, Capcom. Please. They killed Ace Attorney for Okami and Onimusha. Worth it? No! We can have everything! Please! Please! Kill Ace Attorney again. Ace Attorney's Capcom's Jesus. Every single time they delay Ace Attorney 7 announcement, another series gets revived. I've never played a single Ace Attorney. Is it that good? It's my favorite game ever. Up until 4. No, it's lame. That's why Capcom make Ace Attorney 7. Pem says that, but Pem is also a big Ace Attorney fan. What do you do in Ace Attorney? Is it just solving cases? It's honestly basically like a point-and-click visual novel. If you're not into that, then I know there's a lot of visual novel slander, but if you like visual novels, it's very fun. You're serving justice? Not too big at visual novels? Then you probably wouldn't like it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you right now. Adventure point and click than just a VN. Yeah. Yeah, that is, yeah. But it just basically, if you don't like reading and puzzle solving, don't pick up the game. If you don't like reading, don't pick up the game. Because 99% of the gameplay is reading. Puzzle solving, puzzle solving is a bad way to put it. Puzzles, it's more like connecting dots. It's a mystery game. Make Ace Attorney an open world RPG. I said this in chat. I said this in my Discord. I was like, if they turn Ace Attorney's franchise into like some kind of AAA open world RPG, I will go to Capcom headquarters myself in front of the CEO and kill myself and change the trajectory of his life forever. I swear to fucking God. Free to play hero shooter, Ace Attorney, but it's like Genshin Impact. Stop, don't. If it happens, they might actually do that. He's probably too rich to care, so true. Ace Attorney Battle Royale. Ace Attorney Dating Sim. Ew! Ew. Ace Attorney Gacha game. Does that exist yet? I know, they've had some collabs with some card games. Pachinko machine? You know what? I think I've heard of those before. Why? Why would they ever make that? Speaking of getting undressed, that is a crazy segue. Have y'all seen the new Grand Blue Fantasy Belial body pillows? That shit is insane. The who what? I don't know. Can I show them on stream? I hope I don't get flagged. They're like really spicy. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't want to open them all the way. I was gonna make them big screen, but then I realized that it's gonna be like... It's gonna be really big. And then there was a version that they didn't even put in the skeet. Cause in the version... There's one more version where his entire ass is just out. Make it the thumbnail. No, that would actually happen. That would happen to me. And then I would get banned. His entire booty cheek is just out. Psy Games does not give a fuck, dog. A brave man. He's not brave. I hope he dies. That's gonna... Will that... It's gotta be like a money printing machine on their end. Belial is so funny. Like, as a marketing strategy. They're like, these big titty women. They're not selling good enough. We have to pivot. And then they invented him, it feels like. Favorite characters are deranged serial killers? I mean, that's nothing new. I feel like that's pretty common when it comes to series. The quote-unquote problematic ones. Problematic fave. That was a coined term coined by Tumblr, I think. You'll lower these a bit. Would you ever teach art, like an online class and stuff? No. No. I would never. Incoming? Absolutely not. Never. I can't. I would take a Pemu course though. Why? You can make bank off of that? No, because I don't know how to teach. I'd basically be running a scam. Actually, did you get approached for a course before, lol? And you didn't take it? I said no because okay, you know what, valid. Was it Class 101? I got approached by Class 101 when it was really big. I made it past the interview stage before I had crippling anxiety over it. And I was like, I need to drop out right now. And then I did. Did you at least try? I did at least try. Like I said, I had to go into a Zoom call with the Class 101 representative, got past that phase, started putting the course together, and then realized that I'm shit. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then I had to email her again, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I can't teach. I can't teach. Did you have pretend students? No, I didn't. Like, my course didn't even go live. I do, critiques on stream, and that's already enough to make me like, oh yeah, I could not charge, like, big money for this. There's no way. I'd basically be running a scam. Like... Your critiques are pretty nice. I'm glad you think so, but... I'm telling you, dude. It's not... I can't do it. I can't do something like that. I'm just not built for it. What am I doing? This guy's pretty straight. Not a scam. No, I appreciate that you think so, but it's not something that I'd be able to do. I don't think I'd be able to sleep at night if I did that. Fug, did I... Squid! Hello, hello! How are you? Chillin'? Still same old, same old? Vet school beating my ass? How is that going? I mean, besides beating your ass, any new developments? So much information, not enough brain room. Oh, that's a felt. I should work section by section, but my brain wants to hop around. I wanna hop around and go over here a little bit. And some of these, and some of these. I'm almost done with the preclinical years. Ayo, congratulations! Doing big things. That's fucking dope. Maybe I render the glove and call it a night. What time is it? It's Friday. Maybe I can wrangle my friends together to do some maps in Final Fantasy, because I've been capped out for so long. Actually, I should ping them. Glad you're doing well. Wish I had a bit more time to start more regular, but my sleeping schedule has been fixed by the power of meditation. No, you don't need to apologize. You should live your life. I will certainly be living mine. Also, vet school sounds really dope. Helping animals and stuff. Medication? Ah, I see. I mean, I completely believed you when you said meditations. Apparently, it's good for your brain, especially in this day and age. Where every waking moment, there's no downtime. Any downtime has to be filled in by looking at those damn phones. See, my phone literally went off as I said that, and I want to look at it. Goddamn screenagers. It's not even it's not even just teenagers. It's me. It's my mom. I see my mom doing it as well. She can't. Oh, it's so bad. Pitches, Citrus. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for keeping me company. Hope you have a good weekend. My friends hate me. Maybe they're all being like touching grass or something on a Friday night. I'm the only one that wants to play video games. I went out for food. Behind me was a 30-something-year-old guy with TikTok on full blast in a restaurant. Oh, I hate it when people do that. When people blast their things with no headphones. It's honestly very cringe. I've witnessed it a few times. that nightmare trip to Pennsylvania I had, where the lady stole my seat, refused to move, and then she put her feet up in front of my seat for the entire trip. And then she was also blasting her like videos on the entire trip. I was losing my mind. I was so upset. I wanted to go full Karen mode on her and be like, I'm talking to the manager. We got assigned seating and you stole my seat. But I didn't have the balls to do that. I didn't want to make a huge thing, so I ended up giving up my seat, sitting uncomfortably with her feet in front of me the entire ride. Entire 5-hour ride. That was cool. Guards, yeah, basically. Oh, I wanted to do it so bad. I've never been so upset with a random stranger before, or so baffled by a random stranger before. Honestly, maybe I should have made more of a big deal of it. I need it. Even a worm will turn. You stand up for yourself. Who cares if I get put on YouTube as a crazy character? That's a lie. I do care. That's like mortifying. Squid, I hope you have a wonderful night. Please sleep. Good luck on your studies. Change the world. I need to fix my sleep schedule. It's like really bad right now. Makes me feel very unproductive. Oops. Oblivix, thank you for the follow. Scooch that down a little bit. It's the third time I joined and you're working on this one. It looks amazing. Thank you. Oh god, third time? Oh, I do be the world's slowest drawer. One day I'll learn to draw fast. Today is not the day. Ooh, god. Ooh. My friends, they reply to me. I can play video games. Kaggle's very hard worker. That is not true. My goal in life is to work the least amount while still being able to survive. Don't disrespect my code ever again. I'm not even joking when I say I am probably the least hardest worker in the world. Came out for Goring to add all the little wrinkles. Although now that I think about it, people are gonna be looking at it like this. It's not gonna be visible. Oh, it's fine. Oh, whatever. At least I'll know. Scarce, thank you for the follow. Actually, you know what I should be doing? Window. Bring that over here. Oh! Toilet picture. I clicked it again. Dun, 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 dun. Brown, 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 brown. Shiny. My shiny teeth and me, shiny teeth, shiny teeth. Ooh. Bow, 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 bow. Congrats on the dog. Thank you! I haven't seen my dog in 20 years. He's finally making a comeback.
What the dog doing?
Oh my god, speaking of dog. Limonty! Welcome, Raiders! Welcome, welcome! Let me give you a shout out real quick. Ooh. Your icon? Oh god, my mic fell. Sorry, I was like leaning in to see what your icon looked like. How was your stream? Welcome, welcome. What were you doing? I think Twitch should tell me. Art and Holocure save the fans. I don't know what the second one is, but welcome, welcome. Can I ask what your icon is? It was a nice stream. Good to hear. Working on a commission, nice! If you'd like to share, feel free to drop the link in chat. I'd love to see. This is pissing me off. There we go. God bless you, Liquefy Tool. Give me a minute. Take your time. And Warrior Sketchbook. Thank you for the follow. Honestly. Oh, wow. Your art is scrumptious. Thank you. Aldvar, thank you for the follow. What are you working on? I'm working on a commission for a VTuber called Azeru. I'm gonna cheat again. No one look at me. Much better. It's a bit more. Ooh. Heroes, hello, hello. Welcome. Oof. Well, I finished the glove. That didn't take as long as I thought it would. For the first time I painted the glove, it took me like 7 hours, probably. Okay, that's an exaggeration. But it took me a fuck-ass, long-ass, hot-ass time. It's so cute! Oh my god, I love the colors. Pushes my glasses up. They're called complementary color. I love the purples and the yellows. Thank you so much for sharing and for the raid. It's so lovely. I love the lighting as well. Oh, you said it's a commission. Yo, this OC's design is also dope. Does she have like cool void legs? Void legs? CSP crashed. Last thing I did is why I ended stream. No! I'm so sorry. Did you lose a lot of work? Oh no. This is still lovely though. I hope you didn't lose too much work. Galaxy Voidish, yeah. I think you communicated that very well. The legs are super dope. This is so cute. Thank you so much for sharing. Only 10 minutes of work? Okay, that's not too bad. But I mean, still feels bad, man. Thank you. I love your art as well. No, no! Thank you. I appreciate it. But it's not about me. Bring this in a little bit. This ring pisses me off. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna put some white on it now. What time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock. I'll go for another 30 minutes. How does 8:30? Oops. Although only 2 people replied. I kind of need more people to run maps. I realize. I'll just ping people. Oops. Do 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 do. Wee wee wow, 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 wow. My hands are crazy good. Thank you. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. Good lord. Do you use reference or are you just freehanding it? Oh, this is a really bad answer. So, I originally used reference for his character sheet because I also did Azare's current design. And then I referenced the character sheet to draw this one. And now I'm referencing this one to draw this one. So I am referencing, but I'm... honestly, you shouldn't do this. It's probably a really bad idea. But I'm trying to keep it like consistent across the board, which is why I'm doing this. So, honestly, technically I'm referencing. Because it started off with a reference, so referencing yourself is a power move. I'm trying to keep it consistent, which is why I have to reference myself. Miss Tilt, hello, hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oopsies. These are not lined up. Uh-oh. My tummy. The IBS is back. It wants revenge. I won the battle, but not the war! Oh, Lord. No, it's fine. It's fine. Oog. Oog. I have nothing left to give. You know what? It might be because I put a lot, like a shit ton of spicy peppers in my curry yesterday. Sometimes when you eat spicy food, you get to taste you get to taste it twice. Oh god. Oh. Hi, cheese. Both ends get a taste, yeah. Eats cheese. What if cheese gives you... Wait, are you lactose? Get the lactose runs. Okay. Of fucking course. Oh no. Salmon is still here. My emotional support salmon is still here. Cheese is worth the lacking of toes. Lactose. What the fuck? Oh. Jeez, we got dog game 2. You gotta finish dog game 1. You gotta. Maybe I will try it again for the dog. I need to know what bug you're running into. Fresh agua? Water? I have tea on me. I need to play Dog 1 for real. I need everyone to play Dog 1. Again, it is like six Canadian dollars on Steam, which means it's probably like 5 USD. They do absolutely nothing to help you learn the keys. It's literally just press a button and pray. I mean, I played it on PC though. No way it's $6, cat. I will literally pull it up right now because I was just about to gift it to someone. $6.24 CAD. It's on sale! $75% off. Till December. They probably just put it on sale. Why am I cold? What the fuck? What's Dog 1? It's Ogami! It's the name of the game of the OST we're listening to right now. And after 20 years, we're getting Ogami sequel, Dog 2. I also got a little bit lost on the objective, like I'm running around no idea where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. Oof. Yeah. I feel like that happens a lot with older games. What part are you at, can I ask? I'm like 8 hours into my second Steam playthrough. And I'm already in the final area. My ass was speedrunning that shit. It took me probably 40 hours to 100% the game playing it on Steam. But this is from someone that's 100% of the game multiple times already. But, yeah. I would tell you, but I also don't know where I'm at. I don't know what's going on. Oh, help! Yeah, I guess. If you can name like the area or the boss, I'll know exactly what part you're at. One of the 2 games for real that are so imprinted into my brain. I just know where everything is. The other game is Ocarina of Time. I 100%ed that game multiple times. Like, it was crazy. I was crazy obsessed with that game. Phoenix, you know every part of his— No! Unfortunately, Ace Attorney is a little bit too long for me to cram every like piece of evidence. Like, I feel like if I played through it, I'd be like, oh, I know what story beat this is. But I wouldn't know every piece of dialogue. It's like, you press this statement and then this statement. I don't think I'd be able to do that. Also, there's too many Ace Attorney games. That's the other thing. Maybe I should do it with a pole justice though. That would be dope. Ugh, Beatix right. Ugh. There can never be too many Ace Attorney games. So true. We'll tell that to Capcom. Where's my Ace Attorney 7? Give it to me now. I think the latest thing I did in Okami was unlock Cherry Bomb, but I got so lost. Oh! Okay, you know what? That part is really fucky. I remember the first time I played that, I got stuck in there for like 2 years before I finally figured it out. They don't really tell you what to do. But I'm pretty sure I know exactly what part you're at. After you unlock Cherry Bomb, you have to actually go back to Kamiki Village and it plays a cutscene. If you haven't done that already. No, that part is really fucked up. I'll completely admit. I know exactly what part you're lost at. This song will play when you enter Kamiki Village again. Wow, that timing is crazy. I think most people get stuck there. I'm watching another friend play it, and I think he also got stuck there as well. But it's very, like, not obvious what you're supposed to do. Scratches your head, okay, I thought maybe I'm stupid. No! They mention it really, really briefly in passing. 'Cause, like, basically, that section of the game is you supposed to getting ready for the Kamiki Festival. Or getting ready for the festival after you unlock the cherry bombs. I don't even remember how they tell you you're supposed to head back. But it's just like, there's a few times in the game where it's like, you're supposed to backtrack, but they're very not clear about it. Like, there's this part in the game that I was playing just last night, because I opened my save file last night, where you have to... You, like, unlock this new area, and they're like, okay, you need to head to this new area now. And then they play a cutscene of a gate opening. So, you automatically think, oh, this new area is behind the gate. But the new area isn't behind the gate. The new area is you have to backtrack to the previous area and then go into this other area that was hidden before. Which is so fucked up. I think I might have gone back to the village. There's something about this guy who's pretending to be here. Something big rock wall. I don't know if that's there before or after the cherry bomb. That should be before the cherry bomb. Because in order to get out of Kamiki Village, you have to learn Power Slash. And then you have to go to Susanoo and then gaslight him into thinking he's strong. And then he helps you cut down the rock, and then that's when you can leave Kamiki Village the first time. After that, you get to go to the... I think it's called a God of... No, it's not a God of Forest. It's like the area on the left side. And then that's where you learn Bloom. after you learn Bloom, you get to cure Shinshu Field. After you cure Shinshu Field, you can explore that entire area, but what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to wait till nighttime and then go to the bomb guy. And then that's where you learn Cherry Bomb. After you learn Cherry Bomb, you could start blasting open walls. And the thing is you can't go to the next area yet because it's in like this path with like a huge, how to say it, like you have to go up like the thing. It like winds up like this, and then there's like this little area with like a dock, a boat, and then there's like a cave that's flooded, right? Like this is all water. You have to go in here. But the thing is Amy sucks at swimming. So you can't actually make it through here yet. But if you do try, you can see that there's like a cliff. Or like there's like a ledge at the very end with a crack in the wall. So you're like, oh, I have to use Cherry Bomb there. But you can't actually, even if you like tech it, because I've done it before. I've teched it before where like I've managed to get a huge running start. I run up the winding path to get max speed, and then I jump, and then I swim, and you can actually make it to the wall. But the thing is since it's a ledge, Amy can't actually jump out of the water onto the ledge, and you just drown and die. So after you get Cherry Bomb, what you're supposed to do is go to Kamiki Village. Where, yeah. That fucking emote. What the hell? Me nodding and not understanding a thing. I'm basically summarizing all of Okami for you. Anyway, for cheese, I would say go back to Kamiki Village. I don't think it's right away. I think you have to go all the way up into the cherry blossom viewing area. I don't know if you remember where the old guy, Mr. Orange, is. You have to go to Mr. Orange. And then if you talk to him, a cutscene will play. You have to do some stuff, and then you should get another ability, which will allow you to visit the next area through that water path that I just told you. When I do the exact same thing and down and realize this is what Kags was talking about. Yep. I'm obsessed with the game. There's some parts, though, that I think are very, very clever. Like, game design-wise, I remember... I know some people were talking about, like, the yellow paint in video games, where they splash really obvious yellow paint to show the player where to go. There's some really, really subtle points in Okami that I didn't realize myself until I was watching my friend play. So, like, at some point in the game, you get the skill where you can summon wind, basically. And they tell you that with the wind ability, you can put out fires. So you get into this one hallway where there's these like giant scrolls on the wall. Like this. And it's like kind of dilapidated. So you can like climb the pole, and there's like an upper area here like this. But on the floor of this area, there's a treasure chest that's on fire. So what people do when they see a treasure chest on fire, because they tell you about this before you play before you get to this area, is that you can put out fires, right? So players would see a treasure chest and they're like, holy fuck, I want this treasure. So they put out the fire. But when they summon the wind, if you're observant, you'll notice that the scrolls in the background go up like this. They like get blown by the wind as well. So it's basically like a hint to tell you that, oh, you can climb up this pole and then hop across the scrolls. But they do it so subtly that I think I'm pretty sure when my friend played it, he missed it. And I think when I played it, I only knew it because I saw my older brother doing it before. So I was like, oh, I know what I'm supposed to do here. But I thought it was a really cool and subtle way that they're trying to teach you how to do the mechanic. But it might have been too subtle. I don't know if most people would get it. Because I don't think I would have got it if I was playing the game like completely blind. I feel like I'm not doing anything again. Most people ain't no way I'd notice that. I hope you submit this into your memory, and then when you get to that part, you recognize it immediately. And you're like, whoa. It's like I can see the future. Nope, we're not listening to this song. This is like the sexy lady song, but like, it's a banger though.
It's time to drink water.
Can you hydrate?
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
Actually, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but the treasure chest that you get might be like an inking tip scroll. So those usually drop like hints like, oh, you can do this. The thing is, no one reads that shit. After they get the ink tip scroll, they're like, okay, cool. No one actually goes into the menu and reads it. So they might tell you just outright that you can do that. I read all the scroll I get out of desperation because I was trying to see if anything would explain the control. Oh, no! This is so fucking sad. I think I tried playing it with my computer mouse and stuff because I thought drawing would be easier, but it wasn't, so I just used my controller. There's no way I'd be able to play with it. Also, on the controller, it's also fucked because they give you Xbox controllers and I have a PlayStation controller, so I keep on exiting out of menus instead of pressing accept. So fucked up. I don't know if there's an option to remap stuff. That's really unfortunate. That port sounds dookie. What the hell? It's like they don't even want to make money. What the hell? Such a good game behind dookie controls. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. 26. I will end stream soon. Thank you for listening to me gush about Okami. Not even gush about Okami. I was like fucking nerd emoji. Actually, what you're supposed to do in this area is you're supposed to go back to Kamiki Village. And you're supposed to trigger this cutscene. Angel numbers? 2 AM. Why aren't you sleeping? What the fuck? No, I guess it is the weekend. It's the weekend and I'm an adult. Makes me realize how big of a nerd my friends are. They're like, oh, 10 PM! It's my curfew! Better go home! I'm not an expert, but I reckon you should draw a T-Rex holding a laser gun while also doing a backflip on top of a shark diving into a volcano, which is holding a rocket launcher. That sounds like a dope drawing idea. In fact, I have this thing called Bad Drawing Rating. And if you get enough points, don't let your dreams be dreams. I used up mine last stream for Queen Never Cry, or I'd steal that idea. I wish I had all of the Risu bad drawing redeems saved so I could make a compilations of Risus I made you draw. God. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think I save all of them. I might upload them somewhere, but then they get like lost on canvases that I don't remember where they go. I mean, I'm sure there's on my PC somewhere. You've made me draw some horrible, horrible things before. Reese's jump scare every now and then when you open a file. That is actually what happened. What happened a couple streams ago? I think I opened something looking for a different file. And then it was that Risu sunburn challenge or whatever. My fucking heart sank, dog. Who redeemed that, by the way? Which one of yous? You sickos. You sickos. Oops. Can you not do that in public? Thank you. What is that emote? Ew! Ew! Oh my god. Ew! That's a crazy emote. Oh, already 8:30. I'm late. Okay, I will find someone to raid. Thank you for stopping by. It is a short stream today because it's Friday and I want to play video games. Who is online? Hey, yo, wait a second. Although I don't know if Pem allows. Hold on. Oh, it worked! Pem turned it on! Okay, perfect. We can go raid Pem. On... Oh god, someone's knocking at my door. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Everyone treat Pem super, super nice. Go have fun at Pem's. Okay, bye!